Hi everybody, croaky old Mark here. Just bear with me while I quickly fire up the bits that need to be fired up. Hope you're doing well. Sun is shining, a couple of shower clouds, but well, I don't think it's as onerous looking as this morning. Grateful if some kind soul could confirm that, crikey, what's happening here? But you can hear me okay, despite my croakiness. Linda Cooper will be here shortly. Quite a lot windier. Oh my good golly. Where's my pen? Leslie Kerrison, what can I say? Words ain't good enough, really. Well, I can't find my pen, so that's a bad start for me, because it has sentimental value. But I'm going to say a massive thank you to Leslie Kerrison, who's such a great friend to us, who's just, let me go camera, get one. Thank you so much, Leslie. I don't know what to say, man. Awesome support. Thank you so much. There's no fireworks today in today's show. Oh, hang on a minute. I know that echo's back in there. I don't know what kills that. That one. Right, that's the echo gone. Echo. So thank you, Leslie. Not fireworks today. We're skinning the ancillary bits down while we work through the issues around two cameras. You know, the kind of thing. Change one thing, create three new problems.
Yeah, Mark, you've got a slight echo.
I've dealt with it.
Yeah.
It's off this second camera. Thank you, Jack.
No worries.
So I'm just going to dive straight into the chat to try and catch things up, because I'm always behind, as we know. But, well, what can I say? So welcome to our Sunday evening show, live from Edinburgh International Airport. Might be a dry show, but I suspect we'll get the odd shower. Obviously we had this morning's show. Things got pretty wet by close, so drying everything out has been a full-on gig, to be honest with you. But I think we're good to go. Looks like we've got a plane good to go too. It's the tricky thing about doing back-to-back shows on the same day. I'm just reaching for a pastel. I'm starting to like them. Anyway, I did say I was going to go into the chat, so good evening, Leslie Kerrison. Hope you're doing well, mate. Crikey, sun's behind me. Not used to that. Good evening, good afternoon. What point does afternoon become evening? I always think 6 o'clock-ish, so whether that's right or not, I would say good afternoon for the minute, actually. Chipaz 1990, welcome back. I'm still Frank. Pat! Tricky. So, can't even read this. The glare is so fierce. Tell you what, I'm going to have to up the settings. Oh, I know what'll help. And so it has. So good evening to Paul Marriott. Good afternoon. I've just contradicted myself. So I'm getting a bit leggy. Mark Abrahams, Margaret, Jack the Spotter. I can't tell if that's a 14 or a 15. In fact, Jack's a gifty. Jack McAlpine, who is to my left, and Sean Ray a bit further on. Evening, fellas. And Hawkeye Danu, or Gary, sorry Gary, Aviation Action Scotland is to my right. Linda Cooper inbound. I can see Leslie is in the show, but I'm not sure which Leslie, so I'll pick that one up through the chat later. Alibi 58, the legend that is. Good evening, good afternoon. I'm going to take a while to get calibrated. Rab H, welcome back as well. Tony Rivers. What do you mean I don't get any prettier? Got a face that only my mother could love. Mrs. PSA. That's the story I'm sticking to. Scottish Linda, welcome back Linda. Gordon Hunter, good afternoon to you. Now I'm getting the hang of it. Dopey Corp is back in the house as well, so that's a trio of mods in so far. Sadly, Tony Rivers, Pegasus free show. What can I do? You'll notice I'm not in the t-shirt either. It got too rain sodden. That's the story I'm sticking to there as well. Wind is picking up a bit. I think it's supposed to peak out at about 35, 36 mile an hour in the next hour, hour and a half. So yeah, I'm just catching up with the echo messages. So that's just that's the second camera. I've got to get used to switching the audio off on that. Dino. Welcome back, Andy P. And welcome back, Abby Garvey. Linda with a Y. Good afternoon to you, Linda. Ooh, plane landing. I think that might be a telescope. I'll take that one on the chin while I'm catching up. Glenn's Aviation Love. Good evening to you, Glenn. Welcome back, buddy. Keith Cornell back in the house, Chigwell's finest. Oh, not joining us. Had some sad news. Oh, I'm really sorry about your sad news, KC. Hope it's not going to take too much wind out your sails. Big DC, I don't know, we'll see. You might say, stick with the morning ones. So, Turkish Airlines in Star Alliance livery, returning to Istanbul. Right, let's see if flight radar is doing what it should be doing. So Aer Lingus next out the door to Dublin. However, we do have an inbound to contend with first. Inbound being a Ryanair from Stansted. HGC, good evening to you, and hi to Sam Thirlaway. Catching back with a chat. Happy birthday to Sam Thirlaway. How you doing? So what's new with you, Aviation Action Scotland? What have you been up to?
Getting over a mad illness.
Well, don't give it me.
I don't even know what the hell it was.
I'm collecting my own ailments. It's a good.
Oh, and then floored with a flu last week.
Oh, we've just got one rolling, I see. It's that Dublin departure. So, star planes this evening. Hard to look much further than the Edelweiss A350, but we've also got the Emirates 350 and some pretty decent biz jets as well.
Because of this.
Yeah, the Royal Highland show has punched its weight for biz movements this morning. Were pretty
Yeah,
good.
I noticed there were quite some nice ones too.
And I've seen a few decent ones while I've been parked up drying the kit. Thank you, Dino, for confirming. 6 p.m. is evening. Yeah, it's nice to get a bit of that in the afternoon. I think we got that last time we were here for the Edelweiss. So, as Gary was saying, we've got, for us, the infrequent sight of the KLM A321 Neo. A contended view based on cricket from Tony Rivers in terms of where the evening and the afternoon cross over. I think I'm going to stay afternoon till 6, having said afternoon, said evening more times than I intended. I'm never quite sure if the sounds are going to come out of my mouth, to be honest. Thank you, Alibi, for trying to save me. You tried. I got my head under the bonnet. That was Hammy, Glenn's aviation love. I find it troubling because I can believe he owns one as well. Each to their own. Hey up, Storm Hing, welcome back. Didn't get a scone afterwards, had a slice of Victoria sponge, which was nice. Linda had some kind of very swanky looking thing. I'll let her tell you what it was, when some sort of pavlova strawberry thing. It looked nice. Ken Gurney, hello to you, in a sunny and hot, as in the real hot, compared with what we complain about in the UK. Welcome to the show. I'm Mark, and for the benefit of anyone else that is new to the gig, so we've got an EasyJet A319 inbound from London Luton, or as far as I'm concerned, Luton. So last I looked, Emirates was shaping for a 8 o'clock arrival or thereabouts. Edelweiss hadn't actually left. Of course, they'll be well en route now. Hammy's in the house as well. Hey up, Hammy. You did alibi. You did try and warn me. I'm unsavable today. I really am. Still, you got to take it on the chin. Always my preferred way of messing up. Take it on the chin. See you tomorrow, KC, and chin up, mate. Thinking of you. Ooh. Ken Gurney flying in Thursday morning with JetBlue. That will be a nice surprise. What point do you break the news? Do you phone them up from the airport and say, I could do with a ride? What are you going to do if they're out? Awesome anyway. Loving your moxie, loving it. Natalie Alice, welcome back to you. Oh my lord, Hammy's got his Pegasus hot pants on now. I don't know what's worse, the idea Hammy might have hot pants or they're Pegasus. I'll have to think about that not too carefully. Oop, KLM are moving. Look at that sunshine baking down. Ride Dog 66 or 666, should I say. Hi, Ride Dog, I'm Mark. Hi to Alex Watson, welcome back, buddy. Will I be here on the 6th of July? Honest answer is, unless it's a Sunday, I don't know. Is that a Monday? I've got a feeling it's a Monday. If it's a Sunday, yes. Well, barring acts of God. Oh my lord, Big DC, don't be doing any of that stuff. Hoping you don't own the item. Oh dear. So, nothing on final approach to the naked eye, but I can see an EasyJet on flight radar a little bit further out, an A320 inbound from Birmingham, so that's your next arrival.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah, I'm live at the minute.
Yeah, I just searched you up and see if it's actually you.
So what's your name, young man?
Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Anthony is standing to my left. Great to meet you, young man.
You
So is this your local airport or?
Yeah.
Cool. And which side do you prefer best? This side or the other?
This is like my first time here, so...
Ah, so this, say this. This is, you
Yeah.
can't go wrong. And when you, oh crikey, I've lost focus on myself. Yeah, it's good to meet you.
Yeah, you too. I'm always like on that side, or like under the plane, like when they land. So, just
thanks for saying hi.
Yeah, no problem.
Talking of saying hi, Erwin Wirtgen, hello to you, good evening. Yep, it's really nice. Streaming in a fleece. I'm thinking I should be in a t-shirt, but it is quite windy. Looks like KLM will be holding for the EasyJet to land. Thank you, Alibi58. The Edelweiss is over Cambridge. Can't wait to see it again. One of my favourite days of the year so far. I've got too many to count, but when we were here for the inaugural, that was a special evening. And as Jack McAlpine says in the chat, he was on that plane, so exactly, he's seen it inside and out, living the dream. I was envious that day as well, because you can't be filming it and be on it. It's one of those paradoxes. I'm hoping, Rab, that I'll have more voice tomorrow, but if I don't, I'm just going to have to rest it out. We'll see. If I've got no voice, I'll not stream. If I can't muster a bit more voice, or I've only got a little voice, I'll just go for as long as I can manage. But it won't be past midday, no matter what. It's really not an issue that I've got any real skill in managing. I mean, it's just strange because it's not like I've got a sore throat or something, but I'm full of snot or something else fundamentally not nice. KLM just taking the runway. Good evening, Katie D. How are you doing, Katie? Trevor Russell is in the house. Good evening, Trevor. Oh, now I'm saying good evening. I've slipped out of afternoon. I've upgraded it to evening. Jeez Louise. So, the KLM A321 on its way home. It's going to have to get a wriggle on because something's on finals. Still a fair way out. So next inbound is a Logan Air ERJ 145 from Southampton. That one. Finding the breeze as well. Still, as you can see, an abundance of vehicles on the showground. See, the Ferris wheel is rotating. Excuse the rustling, I'm just going to make some adjustments. I've kind of set up for the probability that it will shower at some point in the evening. Right, Lufthansa inbound from Frankfurt departed 1 hour 31 minutes ago, and that is an A321-100. So 6th of July is a Sunday, so thank you, Rab. Yes, I will be streaming on the Sunday, I can tell you that for sure. Well, God willing. Good evening, Samuel Taylor Ackroyd. How you doing? A310 heading to Prestwick tomorrow. Something interesting. I agree. Good afternoon, Claire C. How you doing, Claire? Good evening, good afternoon. Oh God, I'm going to give it up. I was going to say hi. As you can see, it's pretty windy. Pretty much a west-southwesterly though, so no real prospect of lateral movement. Let's have a quick look at the nerve centre. Hey up, Chigla. How you doing? Welcome back, buddy. Air France on the move. Yeah, the irony is, I mean, you're right, Rab, always health first, but I feel as fit as a flea. I just sound like I'm about at it. I don't think, Hammy, any of, they've only received 2 A350s so far. And I don't think they've had the full cabin conversion yet. Sure, I read that somewhere. I think that's planned next year. I guess they'll have just done what they need to do to get them into service. I'll ask Jack McAlpine when he's finished taking his pictures, because he flew on it when it was here last, well, when I was here last watching it, more accurately. Ooh, planes and trains moment. So, EasyJet from Amsterdam, next on, an Airbus A320 coming your way, 11 years of age. Good evening, Deborah Speller. How you doing, Deborah? And it's your girl Pandora. Hello to you both. Welcome back, Ross McNeil. Leslie McIntosh, good evening to you. Good evening, Melody R. How are you keeping, Melody? You're too kind, Tony Rivers. Old croaky. I will be back. Croakier, no my luck. Here we go, Wookiee Patrol. An absolute posse of spotters here at Edinburgh tonight. Air Malta pushing back. Somebody else on finals, so let's see who that is. They've just made landfall. Logan Air inbound from Stornoway, having departed 40 minutes ago. So as always, folks, gentle plea on likes. If you can drop us a like, assuming you are enjoying the show, of course. Helps us a lot with YouTube. Goes a long, long way. Transavia, I've just pushed back with one of their new A320 Neos. In fact, let's have a look at that. While we await Logan Air. Just looking at the chat, it sounds like YouTube might be playing silly beggars. Definitely adverts shouldn't be happening, not while we're live. Good evening, Martin Reed. It's fantastic to be back, Martin. Got to make most of summer while it's here. An evening with an Edelweiss 350 and an Emirates 350. Don't really see myself down here in the dark in December chasing the evening Emirates flight. Too much of a softie. So, something really classy. Hawker 750. Sorry, Hammy, I missed your message. Languishing, as I frequently am. I'll not chase the skyscrapers tonight. Sarah J, 27, member for 3 months. Thank you so much, Sarah J. Incredible, your support. Great to have you with us. Thank you so much. Quick check over my shoulder. Can't quite figure why that Transavia's not moved. Welcome back, Retreating Blade. Second session of the day, yes, but I'll not be sticking on for the night shift. So, yeah, back again in the morning if I've got a bit more voice. So, thumbnail out for that one. 10 to 8 start. Be a late fitness test. I have to say, Deborah Spalla, it's gorgeous. I mean, the wind's a bit of a nuisance in the kind of, if it was just a little bit softer, it would be perfect. But you know what, it's not cold, it really is freakishly warm, if anything. Leslie McIntosh, is your son flying tomorrow? Out of curiosity. We'll certainly be live in that 07:50 through till noon, assuming I've got enough voice to work with. Yeah, I'm with you as well, Deborah Speller. Leslie must be so proud. Hell of a thing. Linda Cooper is inbound. So is the Edelweiss. Who is going to be here first? We should have set a chat poll up for this, really. The race is on. Linda versus Edelweiss. Drive carefully, Linda. That's the main thing. Good evening, Bruce 747. How's tricks? Welcome back, AJ. How goes it? Hey up, Charlie Newlands. What plane is that? Well, I don't know when you posted the comments, but the one on shot is a Boeing 737. Rab, however, has arrowed in on the actual question. That was a Hawker 750. Don't see that many of those. Not here. I don't know how many are flying, but they're not 10 a penny. Right, next in is another bizjet, a Bombardier Challenger 600. Ooh. Pushed and turned, but we can't languish there. No rest for the wicked. Transavia next to go. Plane in shot was brand new in April of this year. Shortly to press the button for a departure to Paris Orly. It's funny you say that, Bruce. I did say, and I meant it with all due respect, on Friday when this thing first came up with my voice, I said, oh, sound a bit more Simon Lowe than Mark. That sort of growly gravitas kind of thing that I severely lack. Not growly, gravelly, that's the word. So next to go is Malta Air off to Faro. Just lined up. I think the runway is now clear. I think I'm definitely going down the honey route, Scottish Linda. Not tonight though. It'll be Travelodge tea when I finish here. It's the tea you can taste. Just love that tail fin, gorgeous. Top marks to whoever designed that. So, Ryanair, Ryanair next to go. Thank you, Ross McNeil, confirming the Edelweiss A350 is over the borders. Keep 'em peeled. Who was it who said that? Shaw Taylor? Police 5? Can't believe I've channeled that into the show. I distinctly remember watching it as a young and thinking, what a nugget. Oh dear. So Les Donaldson is now back in the house. As, oh my God, he's stuffing his face with sweet and sour chicken. Outrageous, Les D. Still, you are a knight of the realm. Drew Stanaway, good evening to you, Drew. I'm Mark, by the way of introduction, and for the benefit of anyone else that is in the show and doesn't know who the croaky geezer is that's warbling away. So members, we have got the Edelweiss emoji in the show. We've got the tail fin one for tonight, so hopefully you'll like that. And of course we've got the Emirates as well. Stephen Marchant is in the room. Good evening, Stephen, how you doing? Catching up with the highs, we've also got, who have we got here? Colin Lee's Heart 735. How you keeping, Colin? Hope you're doing well, mate. Drew doesn't normally get up to this neck of the woods. Well, I hope you'll enjoy what you see of it, Drew. Edinburgh is a super location. I am biased, but you really get some great views here. So, Air Baltic on the way out. I'll have to check where this one's going because they wet lease for Brussels Airlines. As it goes, this looks like it's a Lufthansa wet lease off to Munich, an A220-300. Of course, their fleet is exclusively A220s. Erin Kennedy, hi to you. Welcome to the show. And you are right, Jonathan McD. I love it up here. I should be applying for citizenship, really. Yeah, I'm liking Melody R's more immediate solution, a shot of scotch.
It's on final.
The Isle of Ice 350
Idlewice
is
not fine.
Jack McAlpine. Don't race off, Jack. I've got a question. Came up in the chat. I know that the first two they've got haven't had the full cabin mod
First
yet.
forewarned.
But what degree of modification have they put on? Because these are ex-LATAM, aren't they?
They've literally just changed the covers to say Edelweiss.
Is it as simple as that? The headrest covers?
Yeah. The whole cabin's still blue and LATAM.
I'm planning on doing one of these myself this summer.
Yes. And then they've got obviously the 340s at some point. But I don't know the dates.
That's what, it was a good question. I know I've read somewhere they get the full upgrade later on.
Yeah.
2026, I think I saw.
When they get their fifth one.
The fifth, that's the trigger for the first one.
Trigger for their first custom, yeah.
Yeah, because you've got to build critical mass, haven't you? Because they've not long started their Vegas route with it.
That's
So,
it, and that's what they need them for.
Viva Las Vegas! Ooh. Hijinks, sorry about that, team. I can't sing when my voice is with me. I'm sure as hell can't when I ain't got a voice. Come on. Okay, let's point the camera back at the right end. Edelweiss inbound. I don't know, Deborah, you're right. I am more of a toad than a frog. I'm not a covert prince. Oh dear. Loving the imagery though. Good evening, DB Bassman. And here's Linda. Guys, put you on camera because you're all. Don't rush. You're here.
Again.
Incredible.
Where do these people come from?
I don't know.
I've had
They're
to park
everywhere.
down the road.
This isn't on. Let's get you.
Oh, I got a present for you.
Oh, don't make me.
Pure honey.
Ooh.
Just get a spoon, put
With
it
my
in your
tea.
tea.
Yeah. Scottish Linda. Linda Cooper has saved me.
I brought some.
Bless you. In fact, let's put it in the tub in case it gets blown over. Thank you so much.
There's no additives, no sugar.
No, it's exactly how you should have it.
Pure nectar.
It's good for all kinds of things, to be honest. So, a bit of ATR action before we get the Edelweiss. Just
So
for
I
those
saw
that are
it was running
intrigued.
late, so I thought, right, I'll get here before it.
Here's your
Because it
Edelweiss.
was just going over T-Bay when I left the house.
T-Bay services. It's the only thing I know is at T-Bay.
Yeah.
There might be some other stuff, but I don't know what it is. I'm so glad you're here. I need a
that-
voice.
Is that why everybody else is here for Edelweiss or the Emirates?
Oh, I'd imagine both, and the weather's flattened out a bit now. But there is a lot of folks here, no
And I got
question.
charged. At least the sun's behind us now.
Oh God, it's a luxury. Standing on this spot with the sun behind you.
go before it gets here.
Oh, I didn't realise Gary was here.
Oh,
Sorry.
Linda. Thank you.
Excuse me. What camera do you have?
This is Sony A7. Excuse me.
Like she's just floating. I said hello to her. And the fantastic news is we get to see that go back out. Yeah. Oh. What time is she going?
I'm
Forever.
not sure, I'll have to check, but I know we definitely get it. Good evening, Sophie L. How are you keeping? Hope all is good.
She actually goes in 1 hour, 7:30. 19:35 when she goes again.
1935. Beautiful.
If it's on time.
Yeah, well, should be 19:20. But
It's going to be out before Emirates comes in.
Ooh, Hammy says it's a bit moist where he is over at Carluke.
that's miles away.
Is it fine? It's better that it's there than here.
That's Glasgow way. I know, it'll come this way. It promised not to rain. Mind we looked at it.
I think it might have a go. Come and have a go if you think, yeah, I don't know.
Jet coming.
Where's it from?
Gatwick.
So that'll be a A320-200, your next plane.
Were you the first here, or did you have a wee collection when you arrived?
The only people that were here were Jack and Sean, those two chaps there that I No, from Newcastle. Oh, and there might have been one other person that end, but nothing like this.
I say, the bridge is full, the gate is full, which there shouldn't be.
I'm surprised the Federales haven't been over.
So I've had to park, like if we're going back out at the roundabout. But if people parked a bit more decent, about 3 or 4 cars could get in.
Yeah, but you know how it is. It's just like at the supermarket when people almost want 2 bays.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go.
It's a lovely aircraft, isn't it?
Oh God,
She
is it ever?
I don't know which one.
My plane of the day,
Yeah.
definitely.
Nah, the Emirates is better.
Not to look
380,
at.
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong,
been on
I
them.
love the
Been on 2 of
Emirates.
them.
I've just got a soft spot for Edelweiss. An irrational soft spot.
It's a nice shot though of the tower.
I'll be back there tomorrow to work. Just 2 days.
It's not too
2 12-hour shifts, and I'm off for 2.
Could be worse. Hope it's rained or something.
Tony Rivers,
It's not meant.
leave that Pegasus in the box.
Oh, you changed your t-shirt.
It got a bit
Okay.
bedraggled. So
it's quite a
British
busy wee
Airways
time, this
next to go.
6 o'clock.
You like that one, nice.
Look what I got. I told them about it. Oh no. It's your present.
Yes. It's beyond cool.
That's not Pegasus, isn't it?
Hmm?
Pegasus.
Oh, I couldn't find any Pegasus yet. But because I caused him a I've caused you several telescopes when he's trying to find me in the window.
No, but you do have a
Are
bit of
you
sympathy. now.
live? Yeah. I don't know. Can people?
Oh no, we're not on the screen at the minute, but we can
All
be.
right.
We are now.
I bought Mark a wee present because I keep causing him telescopes when he's trying to find me. It's a lens case, a lens cover,
How cool is that?
same telescope. I don't know, can you see?
Yeah, you should be, yeah.
The bird's called a scope. And I thought it was quite cool.
Last time I did it, I tried to find you.
I
Man sitting in
know.
the house screaming at the telly. It's serious, he's there.
I didn't have my high vis on, did I? So you can't see me.
It's easier with a high vis on, definitely. High vis really does work.
When I see him panning, because I'm looking on my phone, I said, "Is that
But
big?"
you're 20 seconds behind.
Yeah, true. I'm normally in that window.
So British Airways departing with an A320 Neo, brand new in January 2025.
Yeah.
Here we go, rocking and rolling. Somebody else well on finals,
Oh,
Sun Express from Dalaman. We don't normally see the Dalaman flight, it's usually Antalya for our show. See, you see something different when you stick around in the evening. So plenty of outbound traffic. Excuse me. Good evening. Paul's hijinks. Oh, coughing makes it worse. So, EasyJet next to go to Lyon. Good evening, Jules C as well. Welcome to the show. Lovely to see you. Jules C, you are a legend. Thank you so much for your support, gifting a membership to the channel. Really appreciate it. Let's see who got it. Pete Salverson. So, Jules C, thank you so much. Really appreciated. Mark Pride celebrates 12 months with PSA. Good evening to you, buddy, and thank you so much for your support. Really appreciated. Hope you're keeping well as well, buddy. Good evening and welcome back, Slade Javara, Kev and Roman. I don't know if Roman is still at his grand's, but either which way, Kev, good evening to you. Hi to Roy J. Orlemans as well. Welcome to the show. Lucas, hi to you in Gdansk.
Maybe take a wee finger of that honey. Might help you.
I think it will. I won't bother now. I'm going to do it with my tea. I don't want to start coughing and spluttering. I seem to get worse if I cough and splutter. Whereas I was saying in the chat, Scottish Linda suggested that, and I says, well, it must be Travelodge tea bags. Well, now it's not. The deal has been sweetened.
home tonight and have a wee hot toddy.
But he's
A
not.
wee hot toddy tonight.
That
Should
would be
work.
another alternative. I
Should
think
have some
Melody R
whiskey for you.
proposed
There
that.
needs to be a wee miniature.
I know, I had some at home, could have brought.
Welcome back, Linda Canties.
Yeah, there's 5 Lindas now.
We are
We're 5 Lindas now.
a formidable team if ever I've come across one. The 5 Lindas.
The Linda with a capital Y said
We've
hello
got
to all the
change
Lindas.
my name to Linda as well.
You've already blitzed through your aliases. Hawkeye, you knew. Aviation Action Scotland. So remember folks, as well, those of you that are kindly disposed to checking out others, Aviation Action Scotland is a good friend of Plain Sailing Aviation, so check out his etchings on YouTube. See, I'm just interviewing blush, but he's not having it.
No, I don't blush, mate. I don't blush.
Let's get the camera on it, we want to see him. Want a bit of proof.
Oh,
There he is.
not in my finest moment.
I know the feeling. You're looking more ship-shape than I am.
That's a matter of opinion, mate. Managed to pick up the ladder yesterday
What, from the flying club? I was telling Linda about that.
and had a very interesting conversation with Ali.
Hold it.
Watch this space.
Hold that till we go off air. I was telling Linda, we were sitting there having our post-show beverages, and I says, well, this bench was a bit like the bench we put this dodgy old set, not your steps, the original steps were they're a bit wobbly, weren't they? Don't tell me it is starting to
Yes.
rain.
So we
It's
shower.
spitting. Right, let's
Not
have a
meant to.
quick look, see. Everything seems to be.
I don't have a hood in this one.
I think I'm going to take a chance. Oh, they feel fat, don't they? They got to hit the lid. Look at me. Oh, tough it out. Oh, yeah.
It wasn't meant to rain, so I haven't put anything. Oh, don't bother. Right. You're going to miss this plane.
Nah, we won't. Soon catch it up. The they felt quite fat. I really couldn't see where they were coming from.
Right above us.
Well, I can now. Right, I'm just going to put the camera on the tower, make a couple of weather-related adjustments. I suppose it'd be a start putting a coat on.
You got the thing for your tablet?
Yeah, but I'm not going to reach for that just yet. I may have to. So let's just get the bag across there.
Oh, I see it. And how well this will pick it up.
Gonna be a bit of rustling, folks. Can't be helped. So that's that. That feels okay. Would you mind holding that for me? We're like a magician team, me and Linda. Conjurers. So we're just in the process of getting weather resilient, or a bit more resilient. Come on.
Is that Loganair making that funny noise?
Telescopes are currently suspended.
I've got it.
Ooh, Linda's got it. Linda's on camera.
I can't even reach to zoom.
Don't worry, I've got it from here. I had it. There you go. Well done, Linda.
What is it?
definitely don't want a downpour. It took, from when I waved you off, took me all the time to about 4 o'clock-ish to dry everything out. Just sat on the bridge with the heaters running.
I went to Tesco's and then I looked out the window, I saw it was pouring down with rain. I thought, oh no.
Yeah, it looked pretty savage. That's where we're going to rest, just there. And it stopped after all that drama.
I know, I think it's just got an ATR coming in.
We really have.
We've got a rainbow over there, just very faint.
Let's get the ATR first.
Yeah.
An ATR 72-600, Logan Air. What else do we need to know? Oh, it's from Sombra. And the wind's picked up. Anything I'm missing?
Do any bunny hops?
Let's see.
No,
Yeah,
nice and
set it
gentle.
down. Nicely done. So, Logan Air in.
And we've got an EasyJet going out.
And the EasyJet going out. Let's have a look. Let me just get clued up. So the EasyJet that's outbound is off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. The Logan Air that is outbound, on shot at the minute, is off to the Isle of Man.
There's an EasyJet over there, next to the...
You can't have too many EasyJets. Well, you probably could.
I know. Earlier on it was like the Ryanair show. So it's like one Logan Air in, one out.
Best way to do it.
So is that one, the ATR, is that slightly bigger than the one that's coming out? Looks more...
Seat-wise,
same.
I'm not sure, if I'm honest.
I mean, they both look small.
Now, I've got to be honest, Jonathan McD, let's put you back on camera. He's better here than over there.
You can find me easier. So what we got coming in? The one going out is off to the Isle of Man, the jet one.
Yeah, the Embraer. Eurowings inbound from Dusseldorf with a 320. That's the plane on shot at the minute.
Oh. Not seen a 318 for a wee while, you know. Air France
No.
were bringing 18s over, wasn't it?
It's a long while since I've seen the Air France
Then
318s, and
they've
they're the
been bringing
last.
the 20s.
And they're the last scheduled airline in Europe flying them as well.
Ryanair from Warsaw coming in.
Excellent, thank you, Linda.
It's a Max 8 200, brand new, April of this year.
Yeah, so pretty much on its first scandal. Cool. Now I'll have a quick check on power. Ooh,
Well, that's
I
my
don't know if
pocket.
yours or... It's usually me that's dropping tissues.
And then there's an EasyJet behind that from Geneva. Yeah, I can bring this back out now. The rain stopped. Okay. That EasyJet.
I tell you what,
Sitting over there is meant to be going to London Luton.
what that one.
No, that one there, one with the
Oh yeah,
cargo.
let me just put the camera to the one that Linda's describing. That one, London Luton.
Yeah, but
Is it transponding at the moment?
yeah. You better get your skates on. Right. I think it's going to be the EasyJet show now. Because there's one right behind the other one. Which is the Belfast. Just mind this one coming in.
Got it. Thank you. Got a bit of a soft spot for Euro wings, so I want to stay with it as long as I can.
So this is the Ryanair from Warsaw.
Thank you very much, Linda.
It's coming in too quick. Emirates is still scheduled about 8:15. Give or take.
8:15. So that's going to be the finale plane. So we are, well, I've got a fair bit of action to see yet. It's only 6:30. Good evening, Janet Kennedy.
Where is it just now? It is in Austria at the moment.
Yeah, making
Just
tracks.
about to go over to Germany.
Good day, Sharon JL, all the way out there in Oz. Says hi to you too, Linda.
Hi.
Scrolling back up the chat in case I've missed anybody else. Ian Lavery, welcome back.
Right, Logan, how's it going?
Right, rock and roll, here we go. I know they get up well, but I'm not convinced there was many folks going to the Isle of Man this evening. So, next bod in is
Geneva.
EasyJet from Geneva.
Right, that other EasyJet's pushing back now. But not that one. The one that's getting pushed is off to Nice.
Nice. The old ones are the best ones.
Oh. Whee! I gather the wind just catches it sometimes.
Just
land
seem
on
a
one.
bit like that every now and again.
There's a few we've seen do that today.
Bit of a low-cost standoff there, head to head.
Yeah.
Hi to Pete Mitchell, Aviation. I'm Mark Pete, pleasure to meet you. Linda Cooper with me on co-commentary here down on Almond Bank at Edinburgh. Welcome to anybody else as well that is in the show but not active in the chat. Be great if you pop in and say hi, but not compulsory.
There's the wee bizjet coming out, the Hawker 750,
Oh, they turned that one round pretty quick.
off to London, but BQH,
Biggin Hill.
Biggin Hill. Well, it's pinging.
Welcome back, Siobhan Everett. How are you doing, Siobhan? Stephen Dawes, hello to you. Good evening.
That's the blue sky coming over.
We've now got a bit of blue sky. Does that mean the coat's got to come off? I don't think so now.
Yeah, that wind's too.
It's
too
kind
much.
of past the tipping point, hasn't it, really?
I missed that today. I was doing the cooking, making the pieces.
Sorry?
There's a programme called Tipping Point. It's a game show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's like, you know, the 2p machine you put
Yeah,
in.
with the steps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
there's a game show with that now.
I was a sucker for that as a kid, you know. I always thought I was going to have the deluge of coins. Never did.
What time do you stay until tonight, Mark?
Emirates arrival
So about
and then
half
Gonski.
8.
What about you?
Emirates takeoff.
You staying for the takeoff?
Sunset's not till 20 past 10. So,
I've got to pace myself. I'm live again tomorrow if I've got enough voice.
are you staying up here again?
Yeah, I'm over the other side, the road travel lodge
Yeah.
at Ratho.
Is that what you did last night?
No, just tonight.
Oh, you drove up this morning?
Yeah, so I'm not doing any overtime.
3 a.m. start this morning.
You got it.
With hardly any sleep.
Yeah, because it was stinking hot. Like I was saying to Jack
And-
earlier, for all of the light show that I could see out there, the blue, I thought I can't be asked to stick my head out from around the curtains.
Go away, I want to go to
I
sleep.
want to go sleep. You know, like when you really are going to get cranky if you don't get some sleep.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I don't care what it's doing. Desford Brass Band could be trooping up and down the bloody road. I don't want to look and see. I might fling the window open and say, will you lot clear off?
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some sleep.
Go on. I was trying to get the bullfinch.
So next in, another easy. Easy from Belfast. Easy like a Sunday evening.
Beautiful blue sky.
It's got nice again, hasn't it? Coat's still not coming off.
No, it's getting undone, but it's not coming off.
I must be showing my age, but you know when it started spotting the rain, I found it harder to put my coat on.
I was helping you.
Yeah, I tell you what, earlier on today, it wouldn't have got on. But for your intervention.
Right, so you're going to land 4 wheels. Whee! No. The Emirates done an amazing wheelie. Of course, we couldn't film because we had switched it off.
Oh, it was astounding. Did you see the video I put out the other week with the United wheelie? That
The
all...
aero braking that they do.
Yeah.
Hold the nose, yeah.
We thought it was actually going to take off again because it bounced.
Well, Sean got
Couple,
one at
didn't it?
Manchester. Went to Singapore, Manchester in a storm when I went to Lanzarote. Got that one land and it came in, held the nose, slammed it down and did a go around. And it was like, whoa.
Thank you, Pete Mitchell. Very kind of you to say so. Lovely to have you with us as well. Back live tomorrow for a Monday morning show. Not one of our normal days, but
Why is it
we're going to
going
get the
back in?
Delta 330 hopefully and the Hainan Airlines 330.
That Nice one has just gone back in.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean,
Nice has gone tech. Which one's the Nice one?
The one on the right.
The one on the right. So
Well,
if
one
I
in the
just-
middle.
Well, that's the Luton one.
Yeah, the Luton
Oh, I
one's
didn't
over
even
there.
notice that one over there, yeah.
They're the ones just landed.
That's 3.
we're knee deep in easy
I was
jets.
going to say, you wouldn't notice the Luton one, he's just sat there incognito.
Right, Belfast is behind us.
Here's that one that I was on about.
This hawk is flashing again. These jobs soon.
So it's
So-
held the nose up.
Yeah, it was practically down.
Good evening, Dave Cullen. I think you're right, mate. I think it's
Wow.
just needs a bit of rest. I
Yeah.
thought I'd actually play myself in as the day went on. Linda Cooper, though, has watched my corner by bringing me some honey, so I can put that in my tea tonight.
Yeah, that one in the middle. That's Nice.
That one.
Yeah, so it's going behind the London
Oh, they'd
Luton.
be waiting for slots.
Slots and
That's what I did when I went to Zurich and sat there for 2 hours waiting for a slot.
But it's free, you know. The,
It might not be here, it'd be the airspace over France, because France sometimes has quite bad airspace.
Especially on Sunday nights.
Yeah,
right.
the French ATC is awful.
As good as that.
Well, I do
well,
kind of
let's
know.
He's keeping it PC.
I'll keep it at BC for you, Mark.
He's not going to go all Michael O'Leary on the street.
I was in Paris last year and the plane didn't even turn up to take us home. We were on the last one. So we had a free night in a hotel.
Oh, it's not too bad then, yeah.
I got £100 back. Woohoo.
And a hotel?
In a hotel. With hot water. Yes.
Oh, even better.
We're on an EasyJet holiday
Right.
to Paris. And our hotel, we had one day with hot water and the rest of the weekend it was cold. The boiler packed in. So it was cold
Welcome
showers.
back
It was
to
nice,
J-Ro
it was
Rudo.
30 degrees every day.
Ruda, sorry. Hey, J-Ro. Hammy, don't worry, nothing I do ever constitutes singing, so I can't be violating any no-sing zone.
So why is the sun out now but not for the Edelweiss when it landed?
Yeah, I think I'm going to reach for a lozenge. Good shout, Dave.
One thing
I'm working my way through the packet.
It was like when Emirates came in during the daytime. We were here filming it and the rain came down.
just poured down.
And then that was it Big Jet. Is that, He was over there with
On stand?
and he got drenched.
Yes.
And you can see the rainbow now. The rainbow's just above Eurowings.
The Eurowings and the Sun Express. Where's the pot of gold?
Oh, London Luton's moving now.
That's uplifting. Nice rainbow.
Luton's only an hour late.
And it's only an hour to get there.
Yeah.
We were 2 hours late leaving Paris last
Oh.
month. No, it was 30th of April.
Ooh,
hot
Jules
day.
C. Thank you for the pastoral recommendation. It's not what I'm using at the minute. It's a
Centre
bit
in the
called
nose,
Vocal Zone.
Frazzle.
Other brands obviously available.
So we couldn't.
Couldn't do anything.
So
Got it.
we borrowed
As long as we don't get any more rain,
Munich.
Gary.
EasyJet. Because if we waited, it'd be over 3 hours.
And then everyone will get compensation.
Yeah. So we hijacked the Munich plane. We got a free soft drink and a packet of crisps or a chocolate bar.
Oh, that makes it all better, doesn't it?
Good evening, Derek Porter.
Yeah, that was when I went to
Yeah, I
I'll delay that
It's
one.
my birthday. I was on the Eiffel Tower.
definitely seem to be doing a nice line in
Watch
hoarseness.
isn't at the top.
Like the restaurant.
No. We're just on the middle floor.
Right.
At sunset.
Yeah, Chip has the Frank Butcher Sweets.
Maybe to describe it.
I've never
But
Soul's been a place I want to go, but
It's
oh wow.
so we were on that floor. 'Cause
Yes.
that was fully booked.
So that's floor 1, that's floor 2.
Yeah. So that's the one that's got a restaurant
Yeah.
towards the top. The middle one, well, it's got a cafe.
Right.
But you pay €2 extra, and you get one of their special cups. So you can either keep the cup or put it in the machine. You get your €2 extra back.
And do you keep it?
We've already got one from last year, so the other has to just get the money.
€2.
You went to the catacombs as well.
I see you put them on the Facebook, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How far down did you go? Did you go around the tunnels or just into the main bit?
It was down maybe 200 steps.
Right, so you just went down the steps and like a little...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 200 back up again.
The worst part is going back up, isn't it?
Then they went to the palace the first time. It was 10 days.
Right.
We never got into Sepulchre.
Oh, wow.
Good evening,
got a
Hans
watch,
Olaf
did you
Mork.
go
Thank you for so much for dropping us a like as well, but
Colin.
most importantly, fantastic to see you.
They put this ring on you and start doing things. And just can't get away. And
Once the
then,
ring's on, you're getting over it, aren't you?
yeah, you've got.
And then if you don't pay the start chasing you.
You've got no gangs.
Yeah.
It's not just one guy. You've got
You thought straight up forward, just...
Our plane went to Dusseldorf.
I could hear you. I just thought I'll switch that camera off for the minute because it's about out of juice. It'll die anyway. Sorry, go again.
The plane that should have come in
Yeah,
this
yeah,
morning,
in Dusseldorf.
we've just found out it went to Dusseldorf.
That's
Good
twice they've played that trick now. So for folks that are listening to the audio,
switched
that'll be
mine
the Sun Express 737 Antalya flight this morning. 2 weeks on the rattle. They've had the Istanbul special livery, and it hasn't shown. They've ghosted us.
Next to all them at the bottom.
Yeah. McQueen Airport.
Ah, yeah.
I liked it when I was the immigration. I've been walked down basically the other side of that walkway.
Yeah,
You know where if you got off the plane over there,
yeah. And you've got the whole walkway down. Yeah.
so I have to go and walk.
Have you been moved now, have you?
Unfortunately, I'm going. It's moved down to 1 to 5.
Ah, they're basically domestics and the Uniteds and stuff, aren't they? Yeah.
And America and
JetBlue.
JetBlue,
Yeah.
and other little ones in between.
So I went out with 1B for me. The very, very bottom one.
1A, 1K. Sorry, 1A, 1F, 1K.
Yeah, it was F, I think it was, and it was...
It's stupid. You've got 3, you know yourself, next to each other.
Yeah.
3 cubicles. 1 for ladies, 1 for men, and 1 disabled.
Yes.
That's it.
And that
and you've
whole
got-
little square box
Yeah,
of about 8
between
gates.
gate 3, you could say, down to 1, 3 cubicles to suffice
About 600 people.
all those people.
Doesn't sound like a great queue to be at the back of either, does it?
Lucky enough, there's toilets at gate 4.
I know when I went out, it was quite busy in that little section because we had the JetBlue and stuff going out at the same time. Had the JetBlue, United and Delta, they're all in that one little... I wouldn't recommend it.
That was my daddy's plane.
Oh!
My dad's back, well, he's heading back to New Zealand to live again. Lost count. I've been over twice already to see him.
When you're next going over?
Yeah, once I've saved up. It's about £1,200 for the flight.
Just return.
This flight alone.
What would you do? Edinburgh to Dubai to...
I'm not sure. Yeah, well, obviously I can get the Emirates
Get the Emirates and then you can go direct to Auckland from...
from
can
Dubai,
get-
but
you can
Dubai
get the Qatar
Airport
as well.
is...
Yeah. Or you can go Qatar, Sean's just said.
Yeah, Dubai Doha.
Doha to Auckland's like 17 hours, so...
Same.
Yeah, but it's at least it's direct.
It is direct.
My first time I went from here to London and then got on the A380 Qantas.
Cute. Singapore and
It
Sydney.
was a few years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Singapore. Coming back, there wasn't one available. It was a 747.
Well, that's even better. Can't knock that.
No, it's the first time I've been on one.
I remember my dad telling me about the old Virgin A340s, how they used to have the 242, but they'd have the fuse boxes for the TVs
At the seat.
under the seat, yeah, next to the wall. So he said he's done 14 hours on one of them with that little box by his feet. So he does like modern aviation now.
That's what Ellen just
So I always remind him, say, I wish we had more A340s. He says, no, you don't want more A340s. You want the modern ones like A350s.
I was trying to help one of the planes the other day. I could see he was way off the line. It was when I was down there. I think it was a United flight. I was going that way. He ignored me.
You're doing my job.
I watched too many videos. Watch that. I think he's French. It's like a coloured guy with the sticks.
Yeah, mastering them in.
I love the music that plays with it.
He does TikTok, doesn't he? And Instagram. Yeah. I think I know who you're on about.
It's like cool.
What time does the Royal Highland Show finish?
Should be
Silly
nice.
o'clock.
Because I can hear the PA going.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I thought it was 10 o'clock onwards.
I mean, that is going to be car carnage looking at that.
The carnage getting out.
I mean,
They've got traffic lights.
me and Jack were just saying they've got the caravans down there. Imagine when the DHL lands in the morning.
Oh, man alive. Not kidding.
Lucky enough, I leave at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Let's have a look. I'll try and find some good Martian videos for Ellen. I've got some good, not POVs, but make of them.
See, I didn't have any stick. Because they don't guide you in. It's just
all like a little scanner.
This is me doing an A400, but we spin them. So we don't have to push back here, so we...
You've seen the Ferris wheel there, Mark, as well?
Yeah, I just wondered whether they were starting to pull it down. It's not rotating.
Yeah.
I've got,
I noticed it wasn't rotating earlier, and I didn't know if it was just stopped or not.
Well, it's gone 6 now, so and whether it comes down in the morning or not. I was rather hoping we'd see him taking it down.
Get a time lapse on the second camera.
Yeah, that could be quite good fun.
I thought I was being clever with doing a POV, but that's... Because I had it in the pocket here, but it kept doing that every time I did the one.
So where's the next trip? You've always got something in the pipeline.
Going to Dublin on the 2nd to search for my friend's birthday, but I've got no spotting trips.
I'll tell you what, that business at Bryce Norton the other day, I'm curious what that will do in terms of spotter tolerance. When politicians get involved, and we stay out of politics with the channel, but they need to be doing something.
Last night?
Sorry?
You see what happened last night?
What, here or?
Trump and...
Oh yeah, I know about that. Well, I only know about that when I got to Edinburgh. I was listening to the 6 o'clock news.
Yeah, well, I just got back and I turned the telly on and I was like, oh, he's live, so I put it on and I was like, oh.
That's not entirely my job.
No, but certainly that business down at Bryce Norton, yes, it's...
I think it'll have a knock-on effect now.
I mean, if you want to cut the wire, you can go quite a long way before anyone catches you. But to go in, do that, film yourself and get out.
I mean, they've got a little wooden fence. I mean, you'll know yourself, like, you know, the fence at Coach Lane, Newcastle.
Yeah.
It's like the fence about that at Bryce Norton next to the runway that they've got. You can quite easily climb it.
If you, or if you come as a team, just cut the wire.
Cut the wire through, you go, run.
2 friends cut the wire, 2 of you go through with your paint and all the rest of it.
Get it done, get out. Like they did at Paris, wasn't it?
They've always got the drop on the authorities with that kind of thing, but you don't expect them to be able to get back out again.
Nah. Which they did somehow. You'd think for a military base, you'd be... Where's your next abroad trip?
We've got Brussels next month.
All right, yes.
Bear in mind, we're nearly finished for June now.
Not just
So
the weekend.
that will be a going into the weekend.
Friday,
trip.
Saturday.
I'm going from here.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Brussels going out, Brussels Airlines coming back with Air Baltic.
That'll be alright on the 220.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
Plans can get any bigger aircraft than to accommodate, you know, like Emirates with
Most definitely.
I'm hoping it stays like this for the departure for the 350. We've got an hour.
I suppose if you're going to do it, and if I hadn't been here as long as I have,
Yeah.
I wouldn't live it. I'll be out of juice, but I'd quite fancy filming that myself. But oh, I was pointing the right way, Linda. What are the chances?
We've got something on final as well.
That'd be nice. Pesky brakes in action like this. Well, I haven't got the Lufthansa actually showing on my flight radar.
He's not shown on mine either, so I don't know.
That niece is still waiting there.
His slot is going to be, I'm guessing, about 7:30.
Right, your little Hawker 750 is on its way up.
Yeah, I've just seen it with the naked eye.
There's Lufthansa on radar now for you, Mark.
Oh, I see it. Got it.
Very good. I'm going to favour that Hawker 750.
So it's off to Frankfurt, the fifth.
Yep.
And the Hawk's off to Biggin Hill.
Then you've got Logan Air ATR pushing back.
That's not long in.
Why is that?
I know, I said it's not long been in.
Yeah.
I suppose it's only a week plane.
I was looking down there. I feel like it's not down there.
No, it's empty. Hey, I can go and get it cleaned now.
Oh, to be fair, it's been on the ground for an hour. I thought it was in a lot less than that. Edinburgh, Frankfurt, and then we've got that little one. We've got some weather avoidance going on now. That's not good.
What's that mean?
So there's a weather cell coming up from down there. British Airways has taken a little detour around it.
They were doing that seemingly the other day.
It was yesterday they were doing that. Last night when they were coming straight up the coast and over
Aye.
for
Straight up
Glasgow
Glasgow.
inbound. Yeah.
A few people put on Facebook, why are these planes so low? One was seemed like only 8,000 feet up.
I mean, they were avoiding that monstrosity that we had last night.
I know, and I didn't see any, but it didn't come high enough up.
I stood outside watching it.
Abby Garvey, I don't know if you're in the show, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Lloyd Bell running. Probably should have put the camera on him.
No, he said it was just pure light show.
Back on his perch now. Cold.
Chilly wind. So what is it? Aer Lingus from Dublin.
Right, I'll task the camera.
Surely that little one could get up and out of the way.
You would have thought so. Let's face it, the ATR is hardly closing El Rapido.
You okay with that rucksack on your back?
Yeah. Part of my Quasimodo look.
Put this back on so people can
To be
use it.
fair, there's nothing in it. Everything that was in it is on the
Alright.
tripod or in the box. It's not quite as heroic as I'm making it appear.
Anything else coming in? Seems to have gone quiet with entries. Who's that? We have a BA. that'll be in after it from London Heathrow. 4-year-old. Oh, bounce. Right, this little baby one's about to shoot away.
The pocket rocket.
Right, where do you think he'll take off?
What?
Before he hits us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right, he's moving.
Right, let's see how sprightly it is.
That's quick. Wonder what it's like sitting in a seat in one of them when they go up so quick.
Lush, lush.
You'd be in an armchair, aren't you?
Thank you, Alibi. Thank you so much. Your light is really good here, which is probably why there is so many photographers here and there.
Right, they're gonna let this EasyJet go. Cool.
So next departure is a Loganair ATR to Kirkwall.
Right. I mean, that EasyJet's moving's off to Berlin. It's meant to have left at 6:05. It's now 7 o'clock. We're a little late.
It's all relative. Looks like the EasyJet is going short as well.
Oh wow. Nobody in it then? Or next to nobody? Is it allowed to do that? Cut in front of Kirkwall?
Gentlemen's excuse me. Or ladies excuse me.
I mean, when was the Kirkwall?
Depending on who's got the stick.
I suppose Kirkwall's more near to its time. Well, still, that's late. 7 o'clock, not 6:15. And they're both running late.
It's like a standoff.
He's going to have to really put his foot down. Is he going to make it? Oh, just up. I'm assuming it's still going up. Ah, it's up and away. Is it between the
So,
trees?
folks, your next arrival is small minutes away. Your next departure waits patiently for airspace to clear. So let's have a quick look and see what is inbound.
He's away.
British Airways inbound from Heathrow with an A320 Neo. In the meantime, Logan Air off to Kirkwall.
I gather we won't see any of the ones behind that EasyJet leave. They leave a lot later.
No,
9,
we'll
10ish.
We'll definitely finish with the Emirates triple coming in. Feels the right moment. Once it's taxied up past the terminal.
I know, I've got to get to bed. I'm up at 4:30 in the morning.
I'm surprised you're still here. That is heroic stuff. I'm not flanneling you.
Right, that Ryanair's pinging over there. It's going to Paris, BVA.
BVA, Beauvais, the
Beauvais.
alternative Paris.
That means there's 3 in Paris.
Yeah.
You've got over the
Charles de Gaulle, Orly,
Orly. Oh, he's moving there.
Beauvais. For all I know, there might be a 4th one, although I don't think Beauvais is particularly near to the centre of Paris or Paris itself.
Probably not. Let's have a look.
Find out.
I am. I've just hit the button. It's miles away.
Thought it was.
Now, if you're going to Paris, don't use this plane. Well, there it is up there. Okay, just say in that corner. Paris is down here.
It's like the London Luton thing, isn't it, really?
It's nowhere near London.
Or London Southend, or all the other permutations. London Stansted.
Yeah. Charles de Gaulle or Orly are much better. Because with Orly, I know you can get a direct train straight into the city. Because we were on that line that took you there. EasyJet coming in behind him from London Gatwick. Right, where's our...
Welcome back to Stephen Mustard. How goes it? watching from Perth, which is where I was with Mrs. PSA.
Now, which Perth? Could be Perth,
I
Australia.
think he means Perth up the road, but I know what you mean. Pretty sure it's the one up the road. Abby, I wish I had filmed it. I was only saw him moving out the corner of my eye. I thought, is Lloyd having a jog? Anyway, you'll have to ask him about it. Obviously, he was in a rush. AJ, welcome back. Or have I already said hi? I'm a bit leggy now. Nell W, definitely. It's welcome back. Hope you had a good day. Do tell. Was it a good one? Big success, but way too hot. Well, that's the price of success. Good stuff. Buzzing for you. Too many to count, Nell. Too many to recount. I've had at least one in this show. I was tinkering with something, but I don't think that counts as an acceptable alibi these days. Hey up, Robert Builder. Good evening to you. 200 likes up. Thank you everybody that supported with a like. Goes such a long, long way with YouTube, as you know. Yeah, Nell, it did rally. Linda's bought me some honey, so hopefully added to my tea and actually a little bit out of tea will sort me out. And we'll just see what that brings for tomorrow. If I'm too scratchy, we'll have to cancel the stream, but we'll do a fitness test on the day. So if folks are at a loose end tomorrow, we'll be live here at Edinburgh again. I'm never going to bag a recording contract now, am I? Now my voice is shot. No tour to Las Vegas. Linda's moved down the embankment ramp. Le Bouguet. I don't know if it's said like that, but that's Mark's throaty rendition. Le Bouguet. 4 then. Is that near to Paris proper, or is that another BVA adventure? Good evening, Gordon, and thank you so much for your kind words, my friend. That means a lot. It really does. Fag end of the day now. Energy levels just fading off a touch. Always a buzz at the airport, though. I can't get over the Pentland Hills this evening. Just gorgeous. I wonder if there's anybody up there walking the ridge line, looking down on the airport. Thinking it looks pretty good down there too. Thank you, Amy. The Emirates, 1 hour, 10 minutes out. So they've shipped a little bit of time then, so slightly later than advertised. Oh, dearie me.
Is that an easy 319?
319, yeah. Did you say 18?
19.
19, I'm going to say.
It's difficult working them EasyJet ones out because the 19s have got 2 overwing exits as well. Used to be in the old day you could take when it was the EasyJet billboard.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Gary, go
it
again.
was EasyJet billboard livery.
Oh, yeah, I know what you
The
mean.
EasyJet took up the full fuselage on a 319. On the 320 there was an extra wee gap, you could tell a difference. Light's getting better.
It's nice, isn't it? Nice on the back of your neck as well, nice and warm.
I've got a brass neck.
I said that. Gary has got a brass neck on him. I've got a glass back to compliment your brass neck. So we have Edelweiss now. Is it 1935?
35, yeah.
So hopefully,
1935, then that should roll into the Emirates arriving.
give or take.
Are they going back in again?
So you make a phone call.
I heard the fire engine and
Just shift change.
they're going back in again.
Yeah, they're 12 hours, aren't they? 7 o'clock starts.
Aye. Crazy when all them Moscow were 8 an hour. And then when we started running again, that's how it started the last time. I'll tell you one thing, for this wind that we've got, the clouds aren't moving too fast.
No, but at least they're not raining.
No, it's
Graham Baird, it may yet be that I have to break glass and action the honey, but I've got a funny feeling I'll start spluttering. Oh, there's another at Paris Airport, Linda.
Is there?
Yeah.
More?
Rab is my coach in such matters. Bourget, Paris
Le
Bourget.
Bourget,
I thought it was Le Bourget.
Orly, Charles de Gaulle,
Beauvais.
and Beauvais. Well, Beauvais is that. It's about 45 miles from.
Well, now
Yeah, I
we,
know.
yeah. There's some parts of France closer to England.
2 Norwegians coming back to back.
Any of those got Freddie Mercury on the tail fin?
One's plain.
No.
Of course it is. Of course it's plain.
White tail. And the
Right,
other
okay.
one's Sam Eyed. Liver.
HGC, was that Wandering Star that Lee Marvin had a number 1 with? I can't
And then-
quite remember. Being young as I am.
Emirates is now 20 past.
Oh, I took the camera that way.
It's in Netherlands now.
What, Emirates?
Yeah.
Closing fast. So we
Arriving in
are.
1 hour 6 minutes.
And we are literally in the last hour and 6 minutes of the show. I was going to say the final hour, but of course that 6 minutes just puts us a little bit over.
I don't know if I mentioned this to you the last time we spoke. Did you remember the early morning show we did over at the Mound?
Which one? We've done seven.
Too many to.
Quite recently.
I can't remember what I had
And
for
I
tea on
was-
Thursday.
I was down in front of you.
Yeah.
Right. We were on about waves, i.e. flight deck people waving to
Yeah.
us and stuff like that. But do you remember the guys that came along in the big works van and gave us a toot of the horn and a wave out?
No, because we usually get a wave off the guys of the van.
I was filming a Logan there on the runway, about to take off, and just as it throttled up, there were 3 guys standing on a water tank
Yeah.
behind it, all going like that as soon as it throttled up.
Hope you're not advocating that I show that level of commitment.
You'll find it on my video. Early morning arrival.
Ah, right, I'll check
Actually,
it
got
out.
2 presents for you. You got that as well.
Hey,
Oh, it's a few. You could say a few.
why are you gifting me now?
Because I don't see you. This is your birthday presents.
Oh man, God bless you.
That fell off the back of my case.
This is going to stop my case getting delayed, mislaid, misplaced. Yeah. Oh,
Telescope.
God bless. Come here. Thank you so much.
But to clean your glasses.
And this, well, I'm not joking.
I saw it. I thought, yeah.
It's got so many layers on it. I can't do camera now, unfortunately. I've switched that one off, but honestly, I feel a bit emotional.
Eurowings is.
Right, I've got to tell you what, you push the camera for me. I'm going to put this away carefully. Ah, thank you.
229.
Not bad for a Sunday night.
Well, we don't do many.
No.
Not the last time we did it, it was when Edelweiss were here, so it seems to be an Edelweiss thing. Thank you, Sophie L. I'll work on the voice. Oh, it's come back a bit there. It's in patches. Cowden Kid, good evening to you. Del Ewer, hello to you, good evening, and thank you for your kind praise. Thanks for the thumbs up as well.
The tower. Oh,
That's really kind of you. Scottish Red Stew, good evening to you.
that's quite
The
quick.
white plane, it will be a 737 freighter. I'm going to guess West Atlantic. I can't
No.
quite work out with the sun on the plane what the reg is. Let's see how close we can get, but see if I can get in a bit more. That's West Atlantic.
Do you want an awake
Golf
quick?
Charlie Kilo uniform Zulu. Yeah, that is West Atlantic. 737 freighter.
No, you got an EasyJet from Basel.
You know what I'm going to do next? I haven't got the voice. I won't do it actually. Ah, Leslie McIntosh says Le Bourget hosts the Paris Air Show. We were talking
right.
about that earlier,
Yeah.
weren't we?
I wanted to go to.
That would have been really cool to do.
Right, so that one's off to Stansted. Jet. EasyJet. He's off to Cardiff. But Gary and I were watching Logan. He reversed himself. He
Yeah.
wasn't pushed back.
Oh.
Because as soon as he pushed back, he was away. And I've watched them, they're not that quick. Unhooking you. They take their time. And after all that rushing, he's got to wait for it easy.
This is the thing, isn't it? Sometimes you can rush a bit too much at the wrong point. Train Aviation, good evening to you. Welcome to the Edinburgh Evening Show.
How do new followers kind of find you? They just click on, like what I done for the Heathrow, type in live stream and see if anything comes up.
Yes, I mean that is one of the search hashes.
So it's what I had to do for Heathrow Airport, so I can find my dad.
It's always the best way to go fishing. Scottish Linda, yes, I've got the Edelweiss A340. Bought that from the Zurich trip last summer. It was one of those things where I bought it in the airport shop at Zurich, and you know you're going to pay a bit more. But then on the plane going home, they actually sold the same model, and it was at least €5, if not €10 less.
You what? Okay.
You can probably hear that in the background. Isle of Ice expected to push. Thank you, Gary.
There's that guy Gary's hooked up to the control.
Is it what?
Is Gary hooked up to the control?
I think he must be. Eurowings have also pushed.
I'm moving.
Pushed, turned and taxiing.
So this one coming in 3-year-old. Registered in Switzerland. Seem to be registered in all
Where's
different
that wind
countries.
come from? Sorry, Linda, you were saying?
This one's registered in Switzerland. It's EasyJet.
Let that one go.
Now who's going to get to the gate first? Eurowings or EasyJet?
Well, I fancy Eurowings. EasyJet, Eurowings, EasyJet.
Oh. No wonder wants to take good pictures.
So we've got a Logan Air departure to Cardiff about to move.
How long ago?
From the 350.
Souvenir.
Yeah, I thought I'd been there. It's annoying though, because, you know what I mean? I found that in my bag when I took my charger.
Did I see somewhere, it might have been Airliner World, but you know the inaugural flight for the A350?
Yeah.
Did they give them some kind of keyrings with their seat numbers?
Oh.
How classy is that?
Just for the first ever flight, yeah. It was on Flight Radar 24 that had it as well.
I know I'd seen it somewhere.
Yeah.
I just thought, geez, you don't get that kind of generosity or thoughtfulness.
Emirates is 1 hour away. One of Amsterdam.
So who's coming in?
Looks like Sun Express have pushed as well for their return to Dalaman. So the
So
tempo
Ryanair.
is picking up.
Ryanair from Barcelona coming in.
Thank you, Linda.
17-year-old. Teenager.
Like me, really. If you squint.
Oh, Nice is moving. Finally.
Ooh. That one.
Yeah, it's been sitting there for half an hour. It was about to go and then got called back.
So Ryanair from Barcelona, the next arrival. Now let's go and find it now.
Well, that EasyJet's moving now.
Yeah.
Bit of WD-40. Fix the widget.
Off to Nice.
They've had a nice delay.
Yeah.
That was awful, I apologise.
So the first EasyJet's off to Stansted. Then Nice. Where is Adolf? Eurowings going?
Dusseldorf, I think, but just check it for certainty. If you wouldn't mind.
Aye. The much noise as they can.
That'll be full reverse thrust, that'll get for Bravo. You can feel that when you're in your seat.
Oh.
And when I came back from Dublin, they had the brakes on that hard, we'd stopped on the runway to make Bravo. You know where the turn off is?
Yeah.
We've done about 3 knots just coming on the turn because we stopped that hard.
3 jet easies going out. A trio.
They were just waiting for each other, that's why. Is he also live or just doing normal video?
He's just doing normal video.
Catching back up with the chat. Sorry, I've been trying to save my voice. In fact, I've stopped talking. It's gone again. Oh. I think the West Atlantic you're asking about, Alibi, Golf November, Papa, Tango, Alpha, is that rainbow plane, is it not? So,
Yes, the grey one.
oh, is that the grey one? No, that's not the what? The Casper is a different reg.
That's one new one above.
Looking at the rainbow one over the 100, the 8. Oh,
That's Papa Alpha, I believe, yeah.
yeah.
The first ever Dash 800 to be converted. You might get sunshine from this.
Oh, come out the trees.
Yeah, Chibaz, I've saved the link you sent me.
A350's pushed back now.
Oh, you're so right as well, Jack. Let's have a look at that. So yeah, the A350 is right in that podium position in terms of my next purchase. Dopey Gorp, you don't want a song from me. Shall I sing? Shall I sing? Shall I sing a song for you? No. Well, you got big praise here, Linda, from Rab H. You're the sweetest.
Oh,
She's looking very modest.
come on.
Is that a Ryanair there?
Well, we've got this bizarre queue of
Yeah.
Easies.
I think that's the one that's just came in. Obviously,
Easy,
he's waiting for
easy,
Edelweiss to move.
Easy. And I think
I'm
that might
trying to
be
get
an
all
easy on
3 of
its
these in together.
way in as well.
3, 2,
I need it in the middle.
in the centre. Right about now. There you go.
I got 3 of them.
Ooh, Linda has showed me. Show me again, I like that.
So the one that's moving is in the middle.
That's incredible. Well done.
You had a spider on you.
Oh,
It's probably might be a money one.
yeah, I could do with that.
Now you got coming in. Another BA from Heathrow.
Very good. Good evening, Robert Hilton. How you doing? East Lomond Productions, good evening to you as well.
Whee! There's sand martins. Where's the device gone?
It's kind of unhelpfully disappeared out of shot. Happy about that.
Where is it? What's there? Oh, we've got another Ryanair from Porto. Max 8, 1 year old. Still a baby.
Les, you stick to those beers, mate. You can't be sticking me with punitive telescope tariffs. Times 10 for singing, howling. Oh, I'll take the hint. I'll shut up.
That EasyJet's going for it.
Well, why not? So we've got an aircraft on final approach, just to give you a bit of a sense of distance.
I mean,
There
you could make it.
is bags of time, but
I mean, in Heathrow, it's what, 90 seconds between planes?
something like that. And I think the thing is, this look at this, rounding the corner like a pro. It's only if something else
And he's going.
crops up.
He's not hanging about.
Nicely done.
And you got Ryanair coming in.
Where's that one from?
Porto.
Oh, it's the Porto one, is it? You did call that a couple of minutes ago, right?
Opio. Porto. Oh, we got an in. And one behind that. Is there another? Looks like it's the Ryanair show. There's one behind that from Kunas.
Tunis, yeah.
Canis.
Is that Latvia? Or Lithuania? Hey, the wind's back up. Fancy that. Right, I'm just going to take a couple of bits to bits.
Was he taking the shortcut? I said, was he taking the shortcut?
Yeah, he slammed the brakes on. The nose fully went down and then popped back up quite.
Apologies for the rustling.
God, I wouldn't want to be a passenger in that one.
It's fun. Get motion seat fun up there.
Suppose time's money.
Exactly. You've got less taxi time but less fuel.
Right, your EasyJet's going.
Telescope, telescope.
No, bags of time. What's that noise?
Emirates is it's flying over the North Sea. It's near Norwich.
So, good evening, Sue Major. I can't remember, Sue, whether I had said hi. I was about to say hi before the action switched back on, but I hope you're doing well.
Is the device still not?
He's pushed back all the way down. He's done about 6 stands worth of pushback there.
Wow.
Oh, just looking in the chat, it looks like Mothman had a bit of liberty, but
It's not saying it's
sounds like
moving
he's
yet.
been recaptured by Hammy.
Are you?
Good evening, Jonathan Young.
Oh,
Hope
paid
you are
extra for
doing
Flight
well.
Radar. I'm a cheapskate. I'm on the free one.
He's taxiing now.
All right, 3 miles an hour.
That's it, alibi. You run a tight ship. Ooh, this is a telescope alert. I'm too busy chuckling.
Here it comes. How quickly is he going to stop? Yes. Ah, he's going to stop short as well by the looks of it.
Oh, that was a full bounce on that Ryanair, look. Well, he's down there, right? And he's next 2 frames, back up in the air, back up in the air, reverses out in the air, and then down again. That will hurt.
I've been on a Ryanair, it bloody hurts your back.
Oh,
Sorry.
They really hurt.
Ooh, Bingo Bango Bongo is in the show. I love that handle. Welcome back, Bingo Bango Bongo. And here's the Edelweiss. Timing is everything.
And watch the sunshine go behind that little cloud. Will you telescope the Sun Express? No, you won't. God, you had a microphone on.
I know.
You know you turned it off and I didn't know you put it back on.
I'll leave it off for the night. I've never been on a cruise ship.
Oh, nice.
Sun Express off to Dalaman.
To Edinburgh. I mean, the windows are massive. But they are really nice. I mean, there's the cabin.
Tell you, that's on he's rotating about here.
What, the Edelweiss?
Edelweiss, yeah.
He'd be derated. He's going straight out. I'll go down here for him.
I don't know where the best place to stand.
Boy, did I love that. So back in the chat while we've got a quick gap. Lorenza, Pagini, Tallery. Lorenza, welcome to the show. I'm Mark, and hi to the possibly the longest username ever attribute. Welcome to the show. And I still think you've got to go a long way to beat Bingo Bango Bongo. Anyway, I'm Mark, and for the benefit of anyone else that is in the show that's joined recently, Linda Cooper to my left, as we build towards the finale of the Emirates, I would say 777 with my Newcastle head on, but of course it's A350-900 here at Edinburgh. Finale time. Slight pause again.
It feels so weird to actually take off. Knowing that you've been on it.
I've done the Glasgow to
Do you want
Dubai.
packed up now, Mark?
I'm just pulling a few bits.
Dubai.
The secondary camera's out of juice anyway, so
380
Oh,
into
that is-
Glasgow.
I was going to say, how
And then the
long do I
380
need to
from
keep my hair
Dubai
sorted
to
for?
Auckland.
sorry.
How long do I need to keep my hair
Oh yeah,
sorted for?
you can let it all hang out now, Sean.
one's actually, no one's like, sure, I've just seen you on the stream.
Yeah.
Said I don't know what I was doing, but
Friendly as well, aren't you?
doing this.
When I went to Sydney.
I've flown Qantas many times. Not that I remember them too well, but I used to live out in New Zealand, so I was a regular on the 747-400s, back and forth across either Singapore, Auckland. I wouldn't remember where in Auckland, but
My dad lived in Devonport, just across, literally across in the ferry from Auckland.
it was, all I remember is the view of Rangipoto Island out in there.
Yeah, that's Devonport. My dad was.
Yeah, it's a nice little area, to be honest.
They've got two volcanoes there, Mount Victoria.
I just remember he's got a video of me somewhere, which I might upload, I fancy uploading to YouTube one day. It's of me running after a Singapore 747 when I was like 4 or 5 years old. Because he's doing what I'm doing now, he's recording it, coming in, and you just see me running. He's filming some vantage point somewhere. So if I can find it, might not share it after. That's a funny video. But we went out there, we went to Australia earlier in the year. So I was hoping to get it back out in New Zealand, but money-wise it was just, once you're in Australia, which spent 3 weeks there, the flights are really expensive to go over to New Zealand from Australia.
Plane coming in.
Oh, I better get on him. Just tending my garden. Thank you, Linda.
Should let them telescope it.
Sorry,
It would have dawned on me eventually as he taxied back in.
Once he's put his engines in hotel mode, whoops. Oh,
Ouch.
pancake.
You'll feel that one. Right.
I worked for G4S, well, it was called Rock Steady then.
Yeah.
G4S took over. I've had one luxury. I was on a BA down to London to see my dad. And the plane I should have been on, something was wrong, so they sent a replacement.
Right.
And my seat was like, say, number 3 or 4.
Yeah, Rav H.
Final's not on me.
If that's for me butchering pronunciation, I do try hard without success.
A plane coming
So
in.
yeah,
There it
I'll double down on that, Lorenzo. It's an honest attempt, even if it's incompetent on my part.
You've got a BizJet coming in, hon.
Oh, BizJet alert, BizJet alert. I'm all perked up now.
This one was because of my seat number. It's in first class. So I get to sit in first class.
So what is the BizJet we've got?
Gulfstream 550.
550. Nice, nice, nice baby.
The lights are flashing.
Yeah.
It's a new LED that I do for the alert. They're coming at night. Quite cute. The mats do it as well.
All of it in. Nice plane.
Wow.
Good, Dad. Yeah, they do go quite fast.
Good morning to you, Mary Brock. This is a chance position, isn't it? We're normally used to me saying good morning and you saying good evening. Anyway, hope you're doing well.
I like that one, yeah. Still above the trees. He's just quite fast, wasn't he?
Did you forget the
Hi to Danny Fenson.
Yeah.
I've got 2 pictures.
I thought,
Roy J. Orlemans, have a great rest of evening. Thanks for joining us.
your times are 747.
Hi to Mike Clark. How goes it? Well, we've not yet hit the finale, Mike. Got the Emirates still to come.
The Delta together.
Yes.
Gordon, it would be nice if that Biz was my taxi. That would be riding home in style.
Otherwise, I was sat in that window right there. Because that's the business class section. You've got the door, and you've got the economy from there. This is the premium economy up to about just before the L. And then after that, it's all just before. So, it is nice.
So let's just get the crystal ball out, also known as flight radar. Next arrival is the first of those two Norwegians that Linda mentioned a short while ago. Inbound from Copenhagen, the first of which just crossing the 4th at the minute. Aircraft was a year old in March of this year.
So we've got reverse thruster open as well.
Let's get back to Biz. Sorry, Linda, did I catch your arm?
N65 CC.
Is it not listed?
It's not.
Proper high roller. That is a good looking plane.
Oh, that's when you know it's proper high roller.
When they get themselves lifted off.
Restricted from public view.
Yeah. So what's happening in Edinburgh?
My back can't bend it. But
I can't bend that leg. I took a chunk out my shin. Don't climb on rocks at the beach. If you're planning on doing that. Don't recommend it.
let's
Thank you, Hammy, for confirming Emirates is close on Scarborough Bay. So should be with us in what, 20 minutes, 25 minutes?
Ohio. Dayton?
Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah.
Isn't there a base there, Air Force Base at Dayton?
There's an Air Force base everywhere.
There isn't there, I suppose. They do have a lot of tarmac under their control.
Oakwood, yeah, it came from Dayton. I'm I'm guessing that's what the Speedway is, the Daytona.
Well, actually, that's where it starts. Dayton International.
Yeah. Wouldn't know who was on there.
Jonathan McD speculating, is it a military jet? A bit like the Clipper we had recently.
What was the edge again? Oh, I've got that here. I'll go on the FAA website and have a look.
Jack McAlpine is on the case, forensically, getting to the bottom of it. Interesting.
What time is it? Right, who have we got coming in?
Norwegian from Copenhagen.
Oh,
It's the
as I
first of
said.
the two that you announced.
He's a baby, a year old. Max 8. So is that the biggest of the 737s? Max?
No, the Max 10
These are 10.
when they eventually get it into service.
It's from NBI Holdings and
CIA.
based in Ohio. That's when he puts in the manual brake and that. So
She's a big brakes and an old ladder that used to have.
it's not military.
Sorry, Gary.
Seen the sound of
Or-
brakes and an old ladder that I used to have.
Subbing.
Something important.
It's somebody important, just the fact they've...
NBI Holdings LLC.
See, that could be anything, couldn't it? Shell company.
The financial group.
It's come to buy Edinburgh Airport.
Well, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Send them over to Glasgow.
AI and cryptocurrency. As you do.
So, Tony Rivers has just had eyes on the second of our Norwegians as he tipped his head back to the sky, and there it was.
3. One's landed. That's that one coming in there. There's that one up there. You've got the Oslo, you've got the Stockholm, and I'm guessing that was Copenhagen.
Yeah.
You went
So-
long. I'll wait to the end.
Looks like you might have Logan.
It's interesting, Mike Clark is saying in the chat, the CIA have 8 G550s.
8.
8?
Wow.
Obviously got a deal down at the showroom. We'll take 8. What can you do?
Buy 7, get 1 free. Right, your Aer Lingus is coming out. Over at gate 2. That's probably
It's one of
No,
the
It's,
ones.
it's a funny, I say funny thing. When I was at Aberdeen last and I finished the Friday show, I'm sat in the car eating my food, and this van, a nondescript van, but suddenly the doors opened.
Yeah.
A bunch of cops got out the back of it and went round. I don't know where they were going. It was the other side of the Logan Air building. But when I looked at the van carefully, I realised it was one of those surveillance vans, you know, with a gash Facebook thing
Yeah.
that's got doesn't go anywhere. I'll not say what it was because obviously it's a piece of kit for them,
Yeah.
but it did rather make me smile. They weren't smiling; they were glaring at me like nobody's business.
So EasyJet away to London Gatwick.
Right, we're all teed up and ready to go.
18-year-old. Please, I'd like to buy a drink now.
Only in the UK, not in America.
Yeah, true.
That
Right.
Norwegian's going fast.
Well, he knows he's got his teammates coming in.
Yeah, he's got to beat them.
Still can't actually find the other 2 yet. Yeah.
The wings on that.
I know, they're crunchy.
Yeah. It's like for them, it's like a little rectangular stick. The A380 is got like chubby at the start and it goes like a really narrow triangle.
I still would like to see beluga. My sister lives down near Chester. Well, my niece is a season ticket. I used to live down there.
Ooh, that's interesting, Rab H. Less than 200 subscribers now to get to the 12k. Interesting.
What I'd give for 200 subscribers.
Sorry?
What I'd give for 200 subscribers.
You'll get them. It's the uneven nature of the business, Gary. Ladybird, or what the hell's that? Ladybird.
I think it's not of this world anymore.
An ex-ladybird. Right, I can hear it. Prop. That must be it there.
She's got ponding to buy me. So I got these. I've got out spices.
Yeah.
They're on the third part.
Alright.
Give me a shiny airport is amazing airport.
It looks nice, the waterfall and all that.
You're gonna go to Singapore next, Mark. Hey,
Me?
this screen.
No, I'll have to send you with the kids. No, I think I'm short haul only now.
I'll get one more long haul. I'm up to
That abroad. Have you worked out how you're going to get that abroad?
Not taking it abroad. Too much hassle. It's funny you say that. I have recently thought, do you know what? This ain't going to work. But I'm just going to take the Panasonic. That fits. Sorry, Gary.
See, and I've got a smaller lens that's only about that size. But with the 2 times teleconverter and the optical zooms and all that,
When
one,
you
it
go to
kinda
mountains, you get all the
brings it
turbulence
to
like
range.
that.
The other thing as well is I've got with the broadcast stuff, there's that much other stuff in terms of your rechargeables, and it's just a hassle. Whereas the
Lithium batteries as well.
exactly, and obviously European airlines are still pretty relaxed about lithium, but they're not in the Far East now, and that will gradually kick in. It'll only take one more decent fire on a plane from a lithium battery, and things will get much tougher. And to be honest, I think they probably should, because no one actually checks anything in terms of.
What is the issue with the lithium batteries? Is it pressure or
What, in terms of the makes them unstable? I don't know.
causes them to explode in an aircraft?
I think it might be the issue. People are experiencing this in their homes, aren't they? When they've either cheap batteries, we're selling these scooters or other things, or even when they get towards the end of their life and they just get overcharged and just go pop.
Let's take the Canaries from here.
He's taking a shortcut.
I'm on it. I'm lined up, dressed to impress. And that is off to Dublin, the plane on shot. And good evening, newbie flies around Scotland. Welcome to the show.
Who said get up?
We got a piece of it. I'm happy with that. Wasn't sure if we would, but we did.
The wind's calm.
So we build towards the finale. We just turned 8 o'clock here in the UK. If you've just joined us, welcome aboard. The suspense builds as the Emirates A350-900 wends its way here. In the meantime, we will have, what will we have? Another Norwegian. This one in the Sam, I'm not going to pronounce this right either because it looks too easy. Sam Eid livery. I'm not sure who Sam Eid was. A Max 8 200, 2 years of age. Coming our way from Stockholm.
Yeah.
So like, there's one chance to really get a seat take off. I mean, last time I was up here was for the Emirates coming in.
I'll let it grow into the shot. Apologies for a little bit of rustling, that's just me packing a few bits and bobs.
Lovely weather. It was like
I mean, I'm
7:15 when it landed. 8:15 really was.
He's like a Norwegian. This is the one with the picture.
To be honest, at first glance to the naked eye, I thought that looked more like, not Stan Laurel, who's the other one? Oliver Hardy. I don't know whether that's roughly what the person looked like on the tail, but...
The Norwegian is near Aviation.
What's that, the person on the tail fin?
Yeah. I mean, that one off the side of Denmark was.
Sam Eid.
Yeah,
Ah, it didn't look like
He's
Oliver Hardy. He looks a bit more dashing. Trouble is, you're sort of watching the lens and you're looking over the camera.
already
Quick at the same
24 minutes.
Obviously, he's just gone up on Newcastle. He'll be down by about 5:30. Horrible. When you wake up, oh, you see how the rain smash up the windows and What are you doing after here, Mark? You going anywhere for tea?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the BP garage with the M&S bolt-on bit.
You could have joined us at McDonald's if you wanted to.
Well, it's tempting, but I need to get a bunch of stuff on charge, get some honey on my throat.
Don't forget it's in there.
I'm not, that's why it's in there. It's the safest place. I guard that box for my life. Anyway, I thought you were sticking around till the...
We're going to get some food in the time it's live.
Ah, got you.
I love the piano food. I do. When was that one?
That was in the week, was it not? I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure I saw it listed. Was it Thursday, I think?
For the Iberia rotation.
Must have been on Thursday, I reckon,
Might have been,
A320.
yeah.
Because I looked
I
at
saw
what,
it on radar.
I like that, I really do.
They've got Neo as well, the A330 900 version. That looks very nice.
Good evening, Cabo Taxi. It is indeed a belting evening. Now the risk of rain has kind of
I just find it.
abated. Oh, sorry, I'm just
I've got
dancing
American,
around.
I've got United, and I pay legit.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
Well, I'll tell you what it is, will I?
They're all looking at the sky. It's,
White one.
it's a white one. It's got a white belly, a bit like me.
That's saying E350.
I'm saying 787. I don't know. I think the best
Thank you, Les. That's very kind of you to say. Beautiful light conditions as well.
From Tokyo.
350 from Paris to Los Angeles.
Ooh. So they're speculating in the background what the overflight is. Linda has settled it. Gary had called it.
An Airbus 350. Paris,
But he's going for Paris, Charles de Gaulle to somewhere in America.
LA.
Surprised it's not trailing.
What up?
30 odd.
Over there.
He's like 37. 35.
35,000 feet.
That lights are up in that easy jet there.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
With the Ferris wheel behind it as well.
I think it's not moving because of the wind.
You could be a Suzuka
No,
with the
it's
Ferris wheel in the background.
Why they allow the Ferris wheel so close to the airfield actually, because it interferes with the transitional slopely like equipment, which is no moving is fine. It's just that after no time.
Well, didn't they have a firework display on the showground last November?
Yeah.
So
With stuff taken off at the same time. Yeah. British Airways is pushed back now. Not pushing.
10 minutes for the other Norwegian.
And Emirates isn't too far.
You got a Logan Air from the Isle of Man, and if it's the same one it went.
Is that an ATR?
It's an Edinburgh ERJ 145.
Don't do it. I took mine out. Mine was at
We're
25.
still waiting on that British Caledonian DC-10 mark, aren't we?
definitely, that will be a class thing.
Going to have to buy a model it and go with that.
Right, Emirates is over Hoik.
Ah, Howick, or so idiots like me, I'd say Howick if you haven't put me right.
I'd say Howick.
Probably say Mulgavi as well.
250 likes up. Thank you everyone that's hit the button. So thank you, Les. Oh, my throat's coming better slightly. Fits and starts. Well, that's it. It's a bit like a cheap battery. I've only got short bursts in me. I think you're right, Gordon. Mancuna honey makes things, it's a definite healer. I'm a big fan of honey, although if Linda hadn't tooled me up with it this evening, I would have been honeyless. So let's see how that works out. So I'm talking you up.
About what?
About honey and the power of honey.
Oh, right, yeah. Especially when it's pure.
Yeah, and that's what it has to be, isn't it? It's not processed.
No.
Whatever they do with the process, they take a lot of the good stuff out, don't they? It still tastes nice, like, but...
You know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to chip in and buy a caravan.
Get a caravan.
Aye, just run it in here somewhere. Leave it so that Linda can go and make the tea and stuff.
Ah, you're giving Linda the job, are you?
Well, I'll make the coffee.
There you go.
My dad's got a motorhome. Ask if I can lend it.
That would be the business, get up on the roof as well. Yeah, that would be doing it in style.
That'd feel a bit up.
That'd be it.
It'd be about 9 foot up in the air anyway. Then you're stood up. What?
Get a motorhome and drive it up onto the moon.
Newcastle.
Can you imagine it?
Glasgow.
Imagine that, eh? Be
All over
brilliant.
the place.
It really would.
Ice fuel tires are looking at.
So, plane on shot, a Ryanair to Wheeze.
Yeah, so generally, well, in May I was up here about
Good evening, John Macklin. How goes it?
7 of them, 8 of them were from Scotland.
I think my voice has broken, John. Irreparably. My voice is broken at 59 3/4 and a bit more. Oh dear.
This was lovely in the evening. That all the way to
And obviously the mound is
At least I've cracked the case before I was 60.
what's that location of it? Can you get to that?
When's that going to be?
Or that goes off?
Soon, very
You're
soon.
very coy about it.
I am. 1st of July.
Very soon then.
Very soon. You know, there's something about as you get older and you go to those big zero up, like no crisis for me at 40. I had a great time in my 40s and my 30s. But 50 were like, I was like, oh, hang on a minute. Now I am starting to just tick on a bit.
I'm 56 now, so...
I think you're still young.
50 was-
Just rub it in, rinse me.
No,
But I know what you mean.
I mean, 50 doesn't seem that long ago, but I'm now closer to 60 than what I was 50.
Yeah, and you know, it's just the speed of it. So,
Crazy, innit?
it is crazy. And I guess the main thing is as long as you've got a health and you're enjoying life, all is good.
Standing, innit?
Well, this is it.
For how much longer?
So let's have a look. Mike Clark says, seemingly Portobello honey as good as the Manuka honey. Yeah, and there's a lot of talk as well about, there's some good rackets in honey as well in terms of, well, it's expensive stuff in the first place, isn't it? Well, if I'm repaired in the morning, Linda's taking the credit for that one.
And if not,
She gets the blame. It's only fair. No, I couldn't blame her for this. I was already in this pickle.
no, it's alright, it's broken anyway. This is something off an umbrella.
Not one of mine.
Broken.
It might have been one of those lot ones you put on top of your camera.
It's gone now anyway.
Because they, I mean, I tried mine out this morning for about 3 minutes. I thought, nah.
Do you know what I should have brought?
Stockholm or flow.
No, I need to send you a link to that rain cover.
I've still got to send you the link to the other thing. I know it's just been a really, really busy week. But I ain't forgotten. That's good. Sometimes I forget. Whereas you're in my, I got to do thing. I might even do it tonight when I'm back at the hotel.
This is, we're talking about advancing age, so
Well, this is it. Something comes out like a bang, 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 all these things. And the next thing I'm thinking, what have I got to do next? Right, I can see a light on the far horizon. Is that the third of the Norwegians or something different? No, it's not a Norwegian. It is Logan Air are currently inbound with their ERJ 145 from the Isle of Man. Alibi's got the Emirates bearing down on him. All looking good for a finale. Where are we now? 2014 here in the UK. Day now dialing down here on Almond Bank.
the nights are fair drawing in.
Sun is now behind the clouds pretty much. I don't think the Emirates is going to get a... Well, there's a window to be had,
Possible, aye.
but the wind's dropped off a bit as well, so it's...
Moving though.
To be fair, it's probably windier up there than it is down here anyway.
I'm starting to feel a nip.
Yeah, definitely that. But it's a lovely... I mean, do you know what? Before we know
Can't
it,
complain, mate. You
we'll
can't
be
complain.
sitting at home watching the guys in LA doing stuff because we ain't got the daylight and...
The temperature over the past couple of days was just unbearable. Me and my wife was down in your neck of the woods. She was down at a wedding in Durham. Some hall, Wolseley Hall or something like that. And she says last night it got really, really warm, and then the thunder and lightning started.
Yeah. We had a good electrical storm. I don't think we got a lot of rain, but there was a lot, like someone was out welding in the back garden. That's what it looked like. Good evening. I like this handle. This is a good one. Suave Effervescent. Hello to you.
Suave effervescence.
Effervescent. I like that handle. We've got some good handles in the show tonight. Some
Yeah,
different.
nobody's going to beat Hawkeye now.
You retired Hawkeye Danu.
There's no way.
I was spreading a rumour that Hawkeye Danu was in Brazil.
blue lighting.
So we've got 3 aircraft lining up to go out.
Not serious, there's one.
If it's close by, then they're going to land.
Aer Lingus is in there at the moment.
Yeah.
So you've got Logan.
Logan Air inbound. And the Emirates A350 coming our way.
It's the third to land.
Third out, thank you, Linda.
Oh yeah, people like taking that little cloud there. Is that big cloud going to sink to those? That's getting down there.
So we've got Ryanair pushing back.
Oh, aye. It's Norwegian.
Ah,
But he's got to get out of the way of the Emirates. Emirates has to come in first, seemingly.
so there is a Norwegian still a fair way out. Anyway, more on that one in a bit. British Airways next to go.
Yeah, he's cut straight across, go behind the Emirates, he'll loop. He'll probably go continue down about here, looping where the Emirates is and let go stop there.
Yeah.
To be honest, DB Bassman, it's been a mega fun day for all the croakiness that's gone with my voice. I've seen some cracking planes, it's a good place to spot.
It is. And the weather's been nice.
Yeah, just saying to Gary a short while ago, you got to make the best of the summer while you got it, because it's all too brief. And to be fair, dear friends in the chat, your company has really made the day just, fantastic. Thank you so much. I've got to give a special shout out to the mods though. I mean, it's been a ridiculously long day for the moderators team, and I'm beyond impressed and, you know, honoured for the support.
DB Bassman says amazing you're still there.
Exactly the point I'm just responding to. And of course, this lady at the side of me, here this morning, back here this evening, and what time are you getting up in the morning?
4:30.
You heard it here. This is just some heroic stuff.
I've made my peace.
Let me just have a quick swizzle around.
Jack was saying Emirates has to land urgently.
Really?
There's a medical emergency on it.
Is it squawking?
No. So it's not. That's why poor Norwegians had to go over there. It's having to do a loop. Aye. So Norwegians had to go down and come in the back.
That was why we picked it up where we did then. Did seem a strange angle of approach.
Yeah, it didn't normally. Right on the.
So hopefully you caught some of that, or all of that. So we think that Emirates have been expedited due to a medical issue on the aircraft. So they should be next in. EasyJet have got to go first though, on their way out to Basel. As soon as that ATR has cleared the track. I can see the Emirates, it's gaining. Ali Bai's had it over his house, it's now over the Firth of Forth, looking pretty close to the coast.
EasyJet's moving.
Cabo, I could do with Rod Stewart's money. I'll try singing that in the shower in the morning. When I'm sailing. Oh dear. Final result of the poll this morning, DB. I don't think we closed it out properly because the weather went to rat doings, but the 80s were winning last I knew. Does anyone have a different view on that? I thought the 80s was comfortably in front, but we didn't close out in orderly fashion because the weather got bad, and it got worse, didn't it, really, after we went off air? Really mistimed that. That's why I spent most of the afternoon, thank you Alibi for confirming, and Les. That's why I spent most of the afternoon after I'd been Craigie's drying my stuff out because we we were here 10 minutes too long, really, weren't we? That's what it was.
Watch the Baltic coming. After that race, you have to stop. Oh, come on, go away, Cloud. Come on. Shh.
So our Emirates A350 is virtually upon us.
Yeah, I know, and so's that big cloud covering the sun.
It's going to give us a break. Right, I'm just going to go to record mode, I think, for that one. Wow, 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 wow. I enjoyed that, folks. I hope you did. And the sun loves a crescendo. So, oops, cripes.
It'll be nice when it comes back up.
I've gone all excitable. So, hi to Paul Kaczynski as well. Good afternoon and good evening. Sorry, I'm way off beam now. A stunner indeed, Scottish Linda. A stunner. Big DC says fantastic. Rab, you're right. What a way to finish. We are going to finish with that fantastic arrival. Nowhere topping that. Procession of Ryanairs to go. So I am not going to be able to do the usual wrap up that I do for tributes and credits because I haven't, for some reason, I've lost my pen. So I didn't keep notes, but I will put it out in a community post at, in the next couple of days. Obviously, I'm going to say a massive standout thank you to Leslie Kerrison for gifting 50. I'm not going to forget that easily. But
What,
I mean,
got another 50?
this morning, sorry, at the start of this show, yeah.
So that's 2 50s you've had today.
But I know I've received something else as well, and I haven't got the memory power. I just haven't. And new member announcements and stuff. So
335 people watching.
Jonathan McD, a total pleasure, and to each and every one of those 300 odd.
Time for tea and honey.
Exactly. You're absolutely superb. It's been monster fun. Your voice is easing out a bit now, but it seems to flatter to deceive. So We are back live tomorrow, so believe the thumbnail, I expect to be here, but if I've got no voice, obviously I'll put something out and cancel it. I have no idea why. Oh, I know why I tracked that plane, because I was waiting for the Emirates to come back, weren't I? So, forgot myself. So, I just wanted to keep the camera rolling, just for the benefit of the Emirates as it passed our position. Then I'll close the stream. So, thank you everybody. Mods, you guys utterly rock. Utterly rock. And DB Bassman, don't worry, I will do exactly what you've asked me to do.
78.
278 on the likeometer as well, folks. So if you're just leaving the show and you've yet to drop us a like, it'd be really sweet if we could get over the 300 as you work your way out through the exit turnstiles. But either which way, it's been mega. Let's just see if there's anybody else that I have missed. I mean, honestly, look at all those great comments. Oh, come on, man. It was the same this morning with Air Canada and American Airlines. They were both down that end for a bit. If it doesn't move in a minute, I'll just kill the stream, folks, because obviously Linda's got to get up in the morning. Mark needs his victuals. And if it's like this morning, the aircraft was stuck there for 20 odd minutes. So let's have a look. Let me just film the Norwegian that's coming in, Linda. That's just force of habit. And then we're closing. Because that Emirates, if it's not moving by the time this Norwegian rolls past, it ain't happening.
Enjoy a cold one from DB Bass.
Yeah, he cofied me this morning for that explicit purpose.
Tatty bye from Linda with that.
See you, Linda, with a capital Y. I love the fact we've got a posse of Lindas on here. It's amazing. So we're going to fade out with this plane, the Emirates A350-900. Is there anything I need to say hi to, bye to? I think we're about there, aren't we? Right, see you tomorrow hopefully, but whatever you do, stay safe, have fun and have a great week ahead. We'll also be back here Friday, throat permitting, for the Air Canada 737. So looking forward to that. I think you're joining me, are you not, Les? So you might get the sounds of Les Donaldson on mic as well if I can tempt him in. Either which way, that's...
I'll be in the terminal.
So, good night, God bless. Yeah, we're going to kill the feed. So you take care, everybody. Love you to bits. Bye-bye.